Would you guys rather spend your last moments with your family or doing something crazy you've never done? Real talk.
Family.
How about doing something crazy you've never done with your family?
Boom.
It's
You eat your cake and you
Stop.
can eat it too.
stop. No, it's would you
stone.
rather.
Never have I ever?
not really-
Is that what we're playing?
No, it's would you rather.
Oh.
Would you rather? You know,
I feel like this is kind of like a no question though.
what do you want to do?
You spend it with your family.
You're sick. Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
How would you
finish?
That's fair. That's fair. I mean,
You
I
gotta
would.
spend it with the people you love.
I would. Your last moments ever in life, I would spend it with my family too.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just glad we all got that out.
You're a liar.
I'm just glad we all got that out. Would you guys rather be a cyborg or a half man, half animal that can shapeshift at any moment?
Why are you
Half man,
asking
half.
us these
These are
weird
weird.
questions?
A cyborg.
Think
So
about
like,
it.
Yeah,
if
and then
you're a
plus, like, I
cyborg-
would have to know, like, part cyborg, what part of me, like, and,
Yeah, I
like, you
wanna
know what I'm
know
saying?
You're a cyborg. That's pieces
Like from
of your
waist-
robot.
I know. I'm
waist
saying
down
what
cyborg?
pieces.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what I'm
okay,
saying, bro.
okay.
Like, what kind of
Waist
what
I mean,
kind of
I'm
cyborg
already
am I?
called the machine, but
Okay, the cyborg part. God damn it, you guys! Any part you want.
Am I like a lethal weapon cyborg, or am I just
am I
like,
RoboCop or
Am I just like? Am I just like?
T800?
No. Like, am I part like cyborg just so I can like keep living, or like,
Sure.
or am I like a cyborg, or am I like a cyborg
Okay,
built for
okay,
like mass
okay.
destruction?
Let me rephrase
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
You're a
Mass
cyborg
destruction?
that's just gonna live a regular life as a human cyborg, or an animal, half man, half animal.
That
Which
can
one?
shapeshift. That
Bro,
you
what
can
is-
shapeshift.
what is shapeshift into?
Into what? Like
Any
a
animal
like
you
any animal?
want.
like just a human.
It's like animorphs. You can
Okay.
be any animal you want.
Okay, so like you could be human and you can be like.
So
Correct.
can I be T800?
You're a cyborg, sure.
Okay, so
Can I
if
turn
I'm
in-
T800, I can shapeshift anyways, and I can probably just shapeshift into the metallic version of
You
an animal.
figured it out, Damien. You won.
So I'll be T800.
God damn it.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Another episode, Insult to Injury. Make sure you like that. I
like,
fucked up
comment,
already.
subscribe, enter the like button, and
Don't hit that
insult the-
dislike button, as Devin would say.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. We don't want that. No, yeah.
Put that in your heads. Anyways, I got Aaron here on my left. That was a terrible intro. You got Devin
Sorry,
here
I liked it. I was part of it.
and Craig.
What's up, gang?
All right, yeah.
That's Craig. That's what he does.
Oh yeah, let's get on to it, boys and girls. We're back. I think last episode we kind of talked about the election and whatnot, and if we'd still be here, and the riots that didn't happen.
Oh,
And we're here.
Yeah, we're
And
here.
We're here.
No,
didn't know
Riots
TV's
were going to happen if Trump was elected, I feel like.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
You got a point right there.
I thought either way. it'd be
No,
like-
no,
I
because the
thought either way.
Trumpers are not the rioters.
True.
Well,
well,
certain Trumpers, the ones that don't wear white masks,
the ones
aren't
with
the
a lot of
rioters.
pride.
There you go. All right. Anyways, guys, I think we need to talk about something very serious. One of the greatest TV icons passed away this weekend. Alex Trebek.
R.I.P.
So the guy that did Jeopardy.
It's the guy who did Jeopardy. Aaron was born
Aaron,
in 2000.
Fucking 5-year-old of
1999, dude.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the guy
I'm
did
90s,
Jeopardy.
baby.
Can I ask y'all
You're
a
an
serious
asshole
question?
for 1,000, please.
Obviously not Aaron, but how many of y'all actually watched that Jeopardy with him on it?
I mean, like, I was never like a avid
yeah.
Jeopardy fan, you know, like, but like I've definitely like, you know, seen clips of it and stuff like that. You know, Alex.
Get out of here.
Who doesn't know Alex Trebek? You know, even like Will Ferrell had to make fun of him on SNL
Yeah.
skits and stuff. You know,
They're still doing those SNL skits to this day. They're fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
Will Ferrell, Alex Trebek. He's that's like
Yeah.
that's one of his
Uh-huh.
his roles that they like him to play.
Kebert
I'll take an
Zella.
R's, please. What did you say?
Kebert Zella. But yeah, that guy, Alex Trebek. Did you ever watch it, Damien?
Yeah, the Will Smith one. Not Will Smith.
No.
Will Ferrell. And then fucking...
Yeah, I saw the SNL ones way
they do
more
the,
than...
They do the Black Jeopardy ones
Yeah.
nowadays.
But what, like you know, because you know, a lot of people were saying R.I.P. and he was the greatest icon. I even said that right now. But like you know, we all know who it is. So that stands for something, right? That means something. We all know. Even Aaron knows who he is.
I mean, even like when you're,
Aaron's like, yeah.
From the moment he said, "Is that the Jeopardy guy?" I knew he knew who.
but
he
like
was.
when you're around so long, I mean, it's just because like
you say we're old.
we're getting there. You know what I'm saying? Just
Y'all are
like
pretty old.
No, I'm pretty young, dude.
Y'all are all pretty old.
I look old because of my receding hairline. Damien looks old.
Well,
He's got
and
gray
that
hair.
stash, dude. You need to do something with
The
that.
stash stays. The
Dude.
stash, it stays.
Air high five.
It looks like a mess, bro.
That
It looks like a
stash?
Vietnamese stash.
that
dude.
stash he got last night.
There you go. Grows overnight.
It's not hair.
That's how quick.
Yes, that's what I was getting
I
at.
got
It's
what Devin
not-
was saying.
I don't follow.
that went right over fucking crazy.
I don't follow. Explain. Make
Yeah.
the joke funnier. Explain it.
Well, let's
Eating-
just say you
eating
smell
that
like,
booty like grocery.
smell like shit.
Okay. All right. Back to Trebek. Yo. So what? So who is the most well-known TV icon to you guys? TV, like TV series, like
Steve
game show.
Harvey.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
just thought that's a good one, dude.
That is a
Good
good
one.
one.
How
That is a
about
good one.
uh?
How about Judge
James-
Judy?
How about okay?
What about
these are
Ellen?
hard hitters
Okay.
right now.
What
These
about
are hard
Ellen?
hitters?
How about
Ellen, she's,
Harvey
She's
from TNZ?
having a hard time.
Yo, I was thinking Harvey's fire.
Who's that?
TNZ?
Is that the short white
the
dude?
white dude
yeah.
that
Who's
does
always-
TMZ?
Oh, he's
Holding
got
his
the-
arms like this?
Yeah, he's got the cup in his hand.
yeah, the one that runs it. You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The
what's
leader
the
of the
hot gossip? I don't even know why I know that. I've never watched.
You know
it.
why you know that.
Everybody's seen it. Everybody's seen
Yeah,
clips of
it's
him.
on every
Everybody's seen
morning.
clips of him.
Shut the fuck up. You know why you know that.
Right. Hey, dude. Hey, growing up, we didn't have cable.
What about
all right?
James Vanderbeek, Dawson's Creek?
No.
Come on,
You
the Beak.
the
James Vanderbeek.
But like
Man.
most known TV. You watch Dawson's Creek a lot?
Yeah, dude. No, I didn't.
Dawson's
about,
Creek, 90210. Like,
What about Bob Saget?
Family.
Nah, I don't think he's as
Matters?
well known as those other.
no. Family Matters. I mean, Full House and
That's what I said.
also
I think Judge
America's
Judy
Funniest Home
is-
Videos, right?
That's what I said.
I think Judge Judy is more popular than Bob Saget.
Yo, Judge Judy's up there.
Judge Judy's a
Judge Brown,
pretty-
Judge Malcolm Brown.
Maury.
Oh, Moore's a good one. too. Moore's a good one.
Maury.
You are not the father.
I used to watch that show a lot.
Jerry Springer.
Yeah, I was gonna say Springer.
You notice on
Springer.
both of those
Steve
shows,
Wilkos.
Yeah, I think he's still doing the damn thing.
Wasn't he the bodyguard for?
For Springer?
Oh,
Yeah, he
Dr.
was
Phil. Dr. Phil.
Dr. fucking Phil. Jesus
Catch me
Christ.
outside. How about it?
yo, check this. Regis Philbin.
Damn, Devin,
Oh,
you not have
okay.
cable?
Who Wants
You
to Be a
watch all these
Millionaire?
shows?
Hey, there was a stretch there, bro. I didn't. Actually, dude, I could probably do without cable now. Because like with internet and everything, I could probably just like cancel the cable out and
As long as you got sports.
and just.
Right.
I mean,
Sports,
just
sports,
really, you could just pirate. Really, you just pirate it all online.
That's
I
true.
I don't.
That's fine.
wink,
Put your
but,
business
you
out
know,
there.
That's
Put your business out
illegal.
Yeah, that would be bad, and I could get
He
in trouble
doesn't
for
do
that.
that,
But I
guys.
don't
I'm
do
not
that.
contacting the police.
But you
right
can if you just go to www. No, just kidding.
Stream that shit.com.
What's some other well-known TV icons? Like, I don't want to get into
I
like.
feel like we got into. I feel like we already gave him a wole
We
list.
we
I
gave
feel
him
like-
the Mount
And
Rushmore
it just
right
went
there.
right over your head.
No, I remember like we got there's some more out there, right? Like you know, like
Ellen.
I already
Seinfeld.
said Ellen.
when, but I don't mean like TV shows. I mean like
Like daytime TV stuff.
real stuff.
Like MASH?
where they interact with people. You know, like fucking Oprah.
I feel like that's what I've been giving
Yeah.
you. I feel like we've been giving you.
We've been
like-
giving you
We got
gold.
more though.
Oh, I feel like we had like I gave you Dr. Phil, which is better than Oprah. I feel like so I didn't want to give you
yeah,
Oprah.
I mean,
Dr. Phil's
I mean,
not
he's-
better than Oprah.
He's not out there giving away cards.
I mean
What about
like
Larry King?
No,
No, Aaron, get the- are you googling this shit now?
Dude, no. What about Stephen Colbert?
okay, all right.
Oh my
Devin,
God, get
you're
the
right.
fuck
We
outta
gave
here.
enough.
Get
We
the
gave enough,
fuck
Devin.
outta
I'm
here.
sorry, Devin, for not listening.
I'm running out of people. Like,
Should they just end Jeopardy in his honor, Alex Trebek's honor?
they should change it.
No,
They
it
should
makes too
change
much
the.
money.
Honestly, I was
the name
surprised
of
it was still on, but
I didn't know it was still
I
on.
didn't know it was still on.
Yeah,
What
I
you saying,
think
Devin?
I
No,
think
people watch
they
it.
could just change the name. You know, same game.
Double Jeopardy?
No, just something Jeopardy, but something else like I don't know. I
Come
can't.
on, you
I
got
can't.
it.
remember- I know. I can't think of anything. Else. Chances.
Are you gonna take your chance?
Sounds like a tip.
Yeah, like it doesn't ring. Like that's just off the top of my head, but you know that
I like
that one doesn't ring. But
I like it. I like it.
something else that's not Jeopardy because like Jeopardy ends with Alex Trebek.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, should they just stop the show? Like, you know, you don't really stop any show, but sometimes when like people leave a certain show you like, it's not as interesting anymore. Like the Daily Show. I used to watch that shit like almost every other night. And then they got Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah.
It's hard to watch, man, because he's
Yeah.
so left, and he never hits it like both sides like Jon Stewart used to. It's all about bad
Yeah.
Trump and shit. I'm like, okay, come on, bro, you got some other shit.
I mean, there's funny shit on both sides, but then he just starts to sound like everybody else.
Exactly. He just sounds like a clone, and
He's
you
a
miss
smart
those
dude.
people. You know, I wish they would have stopped.
When I listen to him talk, I feel like he's a smart dude.
Who?
Trevor Noah. I feel like he's.
Yeah, he just seems.
I mean, I probably because he has a British
seems
accent. To
pretty
be honest with you, though, because like
It might be
I don't
the
know how
British.
you not say something in a British accent and not sound like smart.
Like you're a little bit above everybody else. You know?
Exactly, you know,
Facts.
like he came from like somewhere nice, you know,
Facts.
nicer than like any of us could have came from.
He
He's
came from
British.
South Africa.
Yeah, he came from South Africa,
But
and he's
that's
talking about apartheid. His family was
That's still British.
he came from a pretty hard place.
Like when you say something British, you just sound better. You know?
You sound woke. Yes.
Yeah, like maybe if the lemon sort of giving this a squeeze, then with the fall, let's fall us.
All right.
That's what they laugh too.
Damn Europeans.
Damn.
hit us with a little British accent, Davey.
I'm not gonna top whatever the fuck that was. I don't even know if he spoke English.
From down under.
I think that's Australian. Damn it.
How about when I sent you to? That reminds me.
Oh, yeah.
I sent you to get a part for a truck.
This motherfucker. Bro.
And I wrote.
So I'll tell the story because you suck. This guy. So I had to go pick up a certain item for a truck called a governor.
It's Eric
Governor.
A governor. This motherfucker was joking with me saying, I need you to go pick up the governor. The governor. So he writes on the paper what to pick up. It says governor. So I go up to the place. I'm in line, right? And the guy says my number. So I walk up. Hey, sir, how you doing? You know, I'm fine. What you need today? I'm here to pick up a governor. And the guy's looking at me like, this is fucking.
Was like,
really
did you have to say it in a British accent?
No,
like,
I
governor?
just- I
or,
said-
or you're like, I'm here to pick up a governor?
Yes.
Governor?
Governor.
Governor?
I said,
It's
I'm
like,
here for
just like your
I'm
white
here for a
voice?
governor. I gave him the part number and everything. You mean, I can get you a governor? I'm like, no, I think I need a governor.
I need a governor.
I think I need a governor. So he's sitting there like, just
I
give me-
wrote it down.
Just give me the governor. Oh, dude, I was so pissed, man. He came back, and I looked at the fucking title on the box, said governor. Piece of shit, dog. But yeah, British accents, you know.
Oh shit.
But how does he get that mixed up? So, I mean, I can give you a governor, but I mean, it's probably the same.
Yeah. Wait, are you sure you
How
didn't
did-
know?
He didn't know, bro.
How did that not click to you like right away? It's like, wow, it kind of sounds like.
Because I was being dead serious. He's like, "Go get the governor." I'm like, "Bitch, what are you talking about?"
I just need a fucking governor. Just give me a governor.
I don't know. Piece of shit.
Oh,
Piece of shit. I don't know how we got here,
Yeah, you said
but
good for that one.
I'm sorry, that was hilarious.
let me ask y'all.
That's some dumbass fucking moments.
Why do y'all think we remember? Why do you think TV icons are such a big part of our lives? Like maybe
I mean,
not like.
I don't think they're.
Not in y'all's lives.
Let me rephrase that.
older
My life,
people's-
dude, I grew up a lazy fuck, dude.
Let me rephrase that. Not a big part, but why do you think we hold them
Watching
such
TV
high
all the time.
regard? It's because we see them every day.
High regard.
It's
Because like we hold. those
I
people
feel like maybe
up here.
more so
Celebrities.
us older people in this room, like Cray, Damien, and me, because
Put
we
yourself
grew
in
up.
that
We grew up. Let me hold on. Let me just get to my point. We grew up where one birthday, Damien for his birthday asked for cable because it's not because we didn't have cable growing up, you know. So he asked for cable for his birthday,
And we
dude.
got- yeah.
And we got cable,
Bro,
for a couple
It's
months.
dope,
You know,
dude. We got fucking
A
what was it,
wire?
Time Warner.
yeah, we got cable for a couple months, you know, till mom couldn't pay it, but you know.
Yo, your mom had the best come up.
It was great. It was great. We got Cartoon Network.
one year for my birthday, I freaking asked for that tree to be cut down. The one in our, the one off
Oh,
Foley
they popped
Street.
all the footballs.
Yeah,
And it was
Never
never, cut
happened.
down.
yeah.
Never
nobody
happened.
really
Why
Why
cares.
would you ask that for
No.
your birthday?
dude, you know how many footballs we lost in that thing?
Yeah, it's because you're not accurate.
Yeah, I was the only quarterback.
And that's
okay?
because I wasn't throwing. That's why.
That's
That's
Yeah.
probably why.
No, but seriously, this like why do we hold celebrities so highly in our? Is it like Devin said? Because like when we were younger, we didn't have phones like back in the day.
TV.
So
They were gods.
TV was gods. Yep, people on TV.
And then
were
plus,
gods.
like when you see people on TV, you know, when you see them a lot, you feel like you know them.
Yeah,
You know, they
facts.
feel like you know you've been hanging around with Jerry Judy. You know, you feel like you know
Jerry
that
Judy.
bitch. You know,
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy. Sorry, Judge Judy.
No, I know what you mean.
You know, like
Yeah.
you know Judge Judy's personality. You know she's not like she's
know
not gonna
she's-
take no shit.
Yeah, she's
and
really
everything.
like
so
that.
like you feel like you know who Judge Judy is, her character is.
I don't know.
So-
I liked Judge Joe Brown better, but
Joe Brown. I think it
He
was
was from the
Malcolm Brown,
streets.
right? That
He
Judge
was from the
Malcolm Brown.
streets.
he's like he got locked up, but then he got a second chance, and now he's out here to give everybody else
Now he's judging
second
niggas.
chance. Now he's out here judging motherfuckers.
But like, what level of fame do you compare them to? Like, of a celebrity nowadays?
So it kind of goes like because of phones, because of the internet being so easily accessible, you don't fall in love with one person anymore like we used to.
Yeah,
We used to
now
back in
there's
the
so
day.
much.
We used to back in the day like fall in love with watching like Will Ferrell on a movie. We fucking adored him. Or
Motherfucker's funny.
Let me
don't know
let me
about
just
anymore,
let me just get some clarification on what the Judge David was talking about. It's not Judge Brown. It was Judge Mathis.
Mathis, that's what
Judge
it was.
Mathis.
okay.
Who the fuck was I talking about?
You're talking about Judge Joe, not Judge, sorry, lawyer Joe, Judge, something like that.
Yeah.
You know, Joe
It was
Brown.
one of them judges.
Yeah, one of them
No, I don't
judges.
know.
There's too many of them. But like it's not as easy to find that same person you watch every day, and you like Devin said, you grow to know them. Like when it came to Fresh Prince, or even George Lopez's
like-
show. You watch that show and you like George Lopez a lot. 'cause
Well, you
watched
feel like
that show.
you feel like I mean like some of the things you feel like you connect with, you know, being Mexican and growing up. I mean,
I connect with that shit.
right? Not you, but
Look at this mustache.
Is that why you're growing it?
Yes, because
It's weird. He
Trying to
didn't
get a new
Long
lawn care
hair,
job or
long.
something? What?
yeah, but that's kind of it. I want to know, Aaron, do you have any like actor or person on TV that you kind of look at like, man, that's a god right there, or that's the guy?
I don't watch TV like that.
Because you're younger. Okay.
I don't think so really anymore because you can see like nowadays there's so much
Anything you
social
want.
media. You can see how fake people are, and
not even that. But
George Lopez
there's
did
also
this
just
shit.
like there's also just like so much
there's
like
so
put
much,
in your
yeah.
face. You know, it's just like your attention can't stay in one spot.
Right.
So they don't take as much up as your time as what they would back with us. We didn't have cell phones to look at every single time. You
Yeah.
know, you had to wait. You had to look at the old Judge Mathis episode until the new one came out. You
Yeah,
know
it
what
was
I'm
it was like when you saw I knew something about me, like, yo, like it was big time for us. Oregon does some wild shit. Oregon, the state, does some honestly ununderstandable shit.
Yeah.
To me, they decriminalize everything.
Everything, like as in,
Heroin, coke, other drugs. I
well
don't know.
now it's gonna be instead of like jail time, it's supposed to become like a fine.
A fine, yeah.
I think I heard it was
man.
like
I think-
I think it was like $100.
I feel
fine
like
is
maybe-
What?
heard. And then
Wow.
you can do the fine, or you have the option to
Jail time.
take.
community.
Yeah,
No, it's like rehab or something
yeah. What is it called? A health evaluation or something like that. I think that's what they what they had called it.
How much?
reworded it.
How much are they
Yeah,
fining
rehab.
you if they catch you smoking meth out of a gas station?
$100.
$100? That's
Yeah,
wild.
That's
what-
less than you
It's
pay for
not
the
gonna
meth.
be 100.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How much?
Be no 100.
How much are they? How much is
I'm
the
just
fine if they see you doing a
don't know.
line of coke off of someone's ass? What's the fine?
Bro, everybody's gonna get reckless with that shit. They're just gonna
I feel
have it
like-
out. And
I think if the cop says, "Yo, let me bump that," it might be okay. But like, what's
real.
what's
Dude,
the fine?
I feel like maybe like their pawn shops are going out of business down there or something, or over there or something, and they're like, you know what, we need to bump up our pawn shops.
Explain.
I mean, dude, you know when you're hooked on shit, that's when you start pawning
You
shit.
start pawning shit.
When you start pawning
Yeah.
shit.
So they
That
now
makes
get
sense.
more. Oh
Now it all
my
makes
god.
sense.
Okay. So we're gonna have some Pawn Stars in Oregon.
I think
pretty
they
soon?
just that would be
How
a
do they
big
find
show
shit?
now.
Right?
Pawn
Yeah.
Stars in Oregon. You see people coming in. Hey, yo, can I sell my grandmother's necklace? Just scratching their necks and shit.
Hey, that's
Maybe,
hey, if you, hey,
Can I
pawn
sell my
business is about to
grandpa's
start
World War
booming.
II medals?
the pawn shop business about to start booming over there. You know, so,
That's a good point, Devin. It's a good point. We need to go move up there, guys. Is that the plan? We moving to Oregon?
right? Any
Fuck.
drug,
To, like-
any drug we want. Like,
think
To
they
like
just-
investigate.
Hey,
Wait.
Before, David, before you say no, have you ever tried black tar heroin?
That's a good point.
Yo, I don't think
right.
anyone's ever called it black tar.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that?
It's a scientific name for it.
it's harder than real heroin.
Yeah, it's way harder.
Black tar.
Black
Found
tar heroin.
Underneath tar is heroin down there.
No, I've heard. I've heard.
I don't know.
that.
I feel like they just gave up and just said,
Oregon.
I mean,
Say if you can't beat him, join him.
Pretty much. You hear
Can't
stories
beat it.
about needles being all over the floor and shit
That's
over
gross.
there, and
It's just gonna get worse.
I feel like they're like America was like probably in on this. It's like, man, what's like the worst place nobody wants to be? It's like, oh, Oregon. It rains a lot over there.
I think
it's pretty. Like it's got the pretty mountains and trees and shit.
right.
So
It's like
it'll
we'll
draw
send
some attention.
we'll send all of our addicts up to the little corner and just put them away over there in
them
Oregon. You know,
There you go. I
And
like
it-
that idea. That's a
and
good idea.
it's close.
Build a
Isn't
wall.
it close to the Canadian border? You know, maybe just one
Kind
day,
of.
just kind of
Yeah,
shove
it's
them,
right,
just kind of like push
right
them.
next to the ocean, so you can
him in.
you got to go past Washington, but yeah.
push them out.
Just
to the
push them in the water.
Yeah.
No, I think it's going to be a great testing ground to see what happens with a state that does drugs all the time.
I say we just build a wall
Like-
around that though.
That's crazy. You know what? I feel like
You know what's supposed to build walls?
Fucking Eritrea.
Sorry.
I feel like Las Vegas was like the city of sin, and now I feel like that's probably taken
Oregon's-
over by
Ooh.
that's taken over by
Let's
Portland now.
go. Yo, if they decriminalize drugs, that means they had to decriminalize casinos too. If they decriminalize everything,
Nah,
Nah.
because you can only do casinos in certain places. You can do it in Washington State. You can do it.
well,
In Nevada?
isn't
I think you might be able to do it in Oregon. You
yeah,
have to be
I was gonna
wild.
say like, isn't there like a lot of water in Oregon that they just like put the casinos on boats and stuff?
Well,
There's-
they're right next to the ocean.
Yeah, exactly,
Ride that
exactly.
back one more time.
You put a casino on a boat in national waters.
Someone's been
Can't
watching
prosecute.
fucking Ozark.
Yeah.
What is that?
You get out of
It's a
here.
show about water bottles. Come on.
What about water bottles?
Water bottles?
I've literally never even heard of this show you guys are talking about.
Ozark is
Is it on Netflix?
Ozark's like a fast-paced. What's that show with?
That's how my mind works. Just fast paced. Like I'm just spitting these
Cobra
ideas
Kai?
out.
Are you fucking kidding
I
me?
just
Fast-paced
love Cobra
Cobra Kai.
Kai. I'm sorry, Cobra Kai's
Dude,
fire.
Cobra Kai is.
You know what Ozark is?
Fucking good. Yeah, I know what Ozark is.
It's like a fast-paced. Breaking Bad.
Jason Bateman.
Yeah, it's like a fast-paced Breaking Bad.
I don't know. That means nothing to me.
Oh my god!
You didn't see Breaking Bad?
Shows.
No, I've seen Breaking Bad. I've seen
Okay,
Breaking Bad.
Okay,
But not Ozark.
Brian Cranny.
Ozark means nothing to me as well. I'm trying to.
whatever.
Like what? So when we move to Oregon, guys, in the next year when we all move up there,
I'm not.
what is the first drug you are trying?
Shrooms.
Yeah, Oh, I've already done mushrooms.
Oh.
Mushrooms are pretty fun.
I didn't think about that.
Maybe acid, no?
I
Acid
did
is-
acid.
Acid
I've
or
done acid
shrooms.
too.
I
You
did
never
some
done
acid.
acid,
No,
though?
no, no. Look,
Have you ever tried DMT?
it's different. When
Ketamine, bro. Let's do some
It's
ketamine.
different when you try acid legally or shrooms
It is.
legally.
It is. It is.
Right?
Maybe it is. I've never done it legally, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
So Devin's acid or mushrooms. Actually, you should probably do acid.
some sort of
Yeah,
hallucinogenic.
that's the way. I think
I
that's the
would
way you want
like
to go.
to. I would like to hallucinate, but it doesn't make you hallucinate, Devin.
You didn't-
So what do you want to try
didn't
then,
take
Devin?
enough.
Or Aaron? Black
If-
tar heroin.
I mean,
Just get straight into it.
definitely start early. Let's
Yeah,
see.
yo. Yeah, yo. All I know is yeah, yo.
I don't know,
That's what
man.
you want to try, Yayo?
I don't. I can't. I mean, I would like to hallucinate. I would like to take enough
So
to,
true.
Well,
to
like-
see
like
something,
a-
but
Yeah.
I've
You also
not
have like
yet.
you also have like mollies out there.
I've done. I mean,
You have
I'll try Molly.
you have
I'll pop Molly and I'll sweat.
exos.
Papa Molly in my
What
ass.
else is
I'll probably just do mushrooms again.
Again?
Mushrooms are fun,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
dude, I
it's a
took.
good time.
I took.
Yeah, dude,
2
I do
tabs
mushrooms every
before.
single time I order pizza.
I took 2 tabs before and I still didn't like hallucinate. So there's no way. Like I'm not taking enough. I was fucking like
Yeah,
my
you-
anxiety was bad whenever I did that shit.
Mushrooms?
No,
You probably got some fake
LSD.
shit
Oh,
though.
LSD? Oh, okay. Okay.
first. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I was just going to say, like, I would probably do some toad.
You
DMT.
lick a toad.
Yeah, I lick a toad.
You do that here.
Yeah, mark that time.
I'm going to loop that. I probably lick a toad.
Lick a toad.
I probably
lick
lick
a
a toad.
toad?
Yeah, just get that ultra high. Like, apparently...
Oh, what about peyote? Yeah, peyote.
Well, peyote is some
Angel
other shit.
dust.
If we do
I would try
peyote,
that.
we got to do it together. All right, guys. So, the band Creed is getting back together.
See myself.
Aaron, shut up. You don't know nothing about Creed.
I don't know this.
Don't even
I tried.
Yeah, I don't know the song
even
either.
start,
but
bro.
I tried.
everyone knows that part, though. Can you take me higher?
That was not
now,
okay.
I'm 6 feet from
So, needless to say, we're all ready for this.
Creed.
Yeah,
Do you think they can make another banger?
Oh,
dude. I think most
I think
of
they can
most
make all the bangers.
what can they say
a
though?
lot of those songs I think were like in one album that they
Yeah.
made.
What- what
I think they were only together for like a
Yeah.
short amount of time before they kicked
What else
someone
can
out.
they say? You know, like they kind of covered everything. With
Bro,
those
just talk
lyrics.
about being like depression and shit. That's what all their
all you
bangers.
gotta
That's
do,
all, that's
dude.
all their bangers were.
I really
you know?
want a new hit. You know, just
You know, like with the
Ass and
arms wide open. You know, oh, dude, they were all like sad.
please close the door on your way out.
Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything.
Bro, that lead singer is pretty fucking dope.
Scott
I think-
Stapp.
I think he went to, I don't know if he did like a song with Stone Temple Pilots,
Ugh.
but he went to a metal band as well.
Oh, I
Like,
don't
he started
like
a
that.
metal band.
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
I heard that like people didn't like him because they
Dude.
thought he was an asshole or some shit.
Gross.
Like a lot of people talk
I mean,
shit
probably.
about Scott Stapp.
Like he was
of
an
his
Ellen?
personality wise.
Oh.
Like somebody even said like on a
Like ego, like ego,
like ego wise, like Nickel. I think the lead singer Nickelback was rated like
Nickelback. Yeah.
the lead singer of Nickelback.
What's your Nickelback?
he was asked a question about like they said that your band is rated one of the worst bands ever. And he's like, hey, at least I'm not one of the worst singers.
Give me a little bit more.
Because if I was with Scott Stapp, whatever, some shit like that. I
little bit.
don't know. He was talking mad shit. I should have wrote it down.
Right there.
But I guess y'all are willing to to welcome them back. With arms wide open.
They were, bro. They're a big part of our our childhood. You know.
Were they though?
Yeah, dude. I
Like,
mean, I think I remember them being like a big thing when the PlayStation was out, bro.
Tony Hawk.
That dude, it's crazy because like that's how I know like what time period like good music was because like I know like what console I was playing at that time.
Because we were playing it and had the music
Yeah.
in the background.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so Creed, right?
Console.
So I remember.
Creed, right?
No, that's dude, like good music. No,
Playing PlayStation 1.
No, good music. Like I remember, like what console I was playing. Like I don't think I really have much for PlayStation 2, but like I remember playing. Watching Creed. PlayStation 1 was out. I remember like Car 3 was rocking the. We were rocking what the Xbox.
360.
360?
Was that whenever we put the songs on the Xbox? So whenever we
Yeah.
played Halo and shit, like
Yeah, dude, we had
was playing?
ABN. Yeah, we had ABN on there. and we
Yeah.
just had,
Oh
like-
my god.
Dude, that's when we had like LimeWire. We were just like.
Yeah.
Limelight.
That's when we were. That's when we were
Aaron, you
paying
don't know about
full price
LimeWire,
for all of our music,
Bro, that's
just like we were supposed to.
Aaron knows about BearShare, not LimeWire.
Fair share.
No,
Sounds like a
LimeWire.
gay-
I made a bunch of like WWE entrances.
Dude, this-
on
dude-
CD. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
Can you imagine Aaron playing with the little toys? Ah, and the song
Hit
comes
it.
on.
Dude, this kind of makes me feel old right here. Like it's not a lot of instances I feel like too old, but 'cause I'm only 25. So, wait, am I? Wait, yeah, I'm 25. So, dude,
You're
I used to have
25.
the Creed CD, and I used to listen to it on a CD player, bro. Like with the headphones. Like y'all remember, like before
Oh,
the
yeah.
headphones went into your ear, they were just like a solid piece with the foam
For sure.
around
for
it.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah, bro, I know what you're talking about. I used to bring fucking my CD player with fucking, was it 3 Days Grace?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
was the
probably
last
so.
CD that I
Or
had.
Disturbed, probably too.
real.
Or
You probably
I'm just
Disturbed.
like,
For real.
fucking hate my life.
You like you had your Walkman on, you might as well kick.
we were past the Walkman, but the CD player.
Yeah.
That was-
And you can't bounce or nothing too hard. 'cause it'll-
Remember
stop
like
it.
they were so big, you put them in your pocket, they'd be sticking out like this on the side right
You're
here.
able to put your
Yeah.
CD player in your pocket.
Yeah, I don't
Cargo
think-
shorts, nigga. Cargo shorts.
yeah, dude, you gotta
Yeah,
wear the
okay.
big ass pants. Some
Those were in back in the day too, though.
I still rock cargo shorts.
I don't know.
From 2007.
I know that kind of tells us something about you.
I like cargo shorts.
Yeah,
I like to pack things. Fuck.
Well, it's good to have the extra room.
Like who was the best? Who I think we might have asked this before, but I want to know right now. Early 2000s. Biggest rock band to influence your life. Go. Like the number one rock band from the 2000s that influenced our life today. I'll tell you right fucking now. MCR, bro. My Chemical Romance. I still sing their songs to this day, bro.
That one is going too.
I still do it, bro.
I mean, we all do. I mean,
not okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to say Linkin Park.
Oh, fuck. Linkin
ooh,
Park's
Linkin
a
Park's
good
a good
one.
one.
I think
Yeah.
they're better than
That's like almost The best.
Linkin Park
I don't know
had-
if you can beat that.
Yeah, I feel
You
like.
can beat it.
Well, okay, can we go back? Hey, can we go
Godsmack?
back? Can we go back? Hey, well, let's pretend like we just went back 5 minutes. I said Linkin Park. Yeah, I said Linkin Park was probably like the
Damien,
most.
who you got?
Yeah, Damien.
Time machine. Time
Right?
machine.
He comes up with something like better than.
Yo.
Yeah, D was a good one too, dude.
They had that one song on the end of Little Nicky. That Hard Knocks song. We are the school of hard knocks. Get ready to rock.
No, I wouldn't talk about that one.
No.
Boom!
Nah.
Here comes the boom.
Yeah.
That was
Ready or
POD?
not?
I
We're the
remember,
boys from the south.
I was Linkin Park. Never had the POD CD.
I did, yeah. PODC was.
No, I was in the P. That was my CD. I get it, Devin.
Nah, bro. You didn't know POD CD,
Bro.
bro.
What
I
does
give
POD stand for?
Puddle of Depth.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
No.
There's a lot of no, dude. That was before like rock was dead though, like or. Now,
was dead?
now I feel like rock is.
It's just
When-
weird.
When
Now-
did rock die?
now
Are
you
there
have
any more rock bands right now?
Oh yeah, there's plenty, bro.
Like who?
Yeah, there is, but like
They're
not
just
any
not
like
mainstream
not any
anymore.
like yeah,
Yeah.
they're not mainstream anymore. Now you're like. Now you're like, oh, Panic at the Disco just came out with a new song. Like
Yeah,
that's
Panic at
like
the
that's
Disco.
that's rock for
They sold out, bro.
that's going
For
too. That's a good
real.
They
song.
sold
That's not
out
a good song.
so hard. Like, it's an okay song, but they sold out.
Yeah, he mentions it in his songs that he sold out because this album he's just trying to fulfill the contract.
Pissing
Yeah.
me off, man.
That's ass.
He said he was like a whore for the record label,
I mean, when you got a family and you're like in your
He's a
late
slave.
30s, you probably do that, I guess.
Fuck it, dude.
I mean, I do stuff for $1 million.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Remember whenever the Hurricane Ike came, and like we were like waiting in long ass traffic just to get to the end of Houston, like all day
dude, yeah,
in
that
the
sucked.
car. Remember, at that time I think I was playing Panic at Disco, that one song over and over and
9
over
in the
again.
afternoon.
No, that's a great one too. The other one,
Oh, that one's Sins and Tragedies.
yes,
Yeah.
I write sins, not tragedies.
You're
Every
such a
single,
fucking
like,
douche.
every hour.
Anyways, what else we got on the topic list?
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, so
What's 2000 rock bands?
Linkin Park. I feel like Linkin Park was pretty.
Yeah, Linkin Park's unanimous. They
I
are
feel like they were probably like
the
one-
best. R.I.P. Chester Petting, whatever your name
Oh
is.
man,
Alright.
Dog,
You
let's
gonna
not
butcher
bring
his
that up
name?
here.
Chester Pettingfield?
Jesus Christ.
All right, guys. We have a vaccine, bitches.
Do we?
We have a fucking vaccine.
Do we?
Dropped the week after Biden won. Boom. Biden did it. Biden did it. First thing he did.
Biden came out with yeah, right together.
Not even in the office yet. He did it.
He's saving America already.
Biden called the right people. It's already
They
out.
worked on 90% of the people.
Yeah.
They tested exactly.
Dude,
That what you
what
want?
about the other 10%?
Yeah,
They're
but
dead.
Do they not matter?
They're dead.
They're dead.
All percents count? Is that what
No,
you're
you're
trying to
right.
say?
No, you're right. Natural selection. You're right.
now that Biden's in, those lives don't matter no more? The fuck?
Let me tell you, we all need to come together and unify everyone together. Biden's in. We did it. Everyone unified.
It's for the greater good. I mean, it's only 10%. It's only 10%.
Now all of a sudden those lives don't matter.
Facts. No, like we have a vaccine, guys. Do y'all find it strange it came out?
I do.
After the
I do
election,
find that weird.
like right after the election, like
It's right
they
after
waited-
the election.
How do you
too.
feel?
That's-
yeah,
How
they
do you
waited
feel
until like a little bit of the smoke to clear because like the first couple days afterwards,
Right.
you're like, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? They waited until Biden was like for sure gonna win, and they're like,
Dropped it.
it's 90% effective. We got it, guys.
How do you
It's
feel,
here.
Aaron? How do you feel?
I just feel like there's a lot of stuff that government's not telling us.
Aaron just feels like
I
he's
feel
been lied
left
to
out.
It's like, and
by the
that's why I
government.
don't vote.
Are you saying you have an ACC? Aaron's conspiracy corner?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of shit that's not talked about that the government doesn't even tell us.
Building
But-
7?
Right, Aaron.
What is that?
Aaron's
Y'all,
one
okay,
wish
you never
to
heard about
Aaron's
Building 7? Oh my god. I'm not even going to get into
All right,
it.
we're gonna get into
That's a
DCC later.
9/11.
Aaron's-
Hold that thought.
Aaron's one question for the president is to ask about the book of secrets. Of course, he's gonna. Of course, he feels like there's a lot of stuff the government's not telling us.
Facts.
I want.
I mean, I think
If I
it's.
just ask that one question, I'll know all the secrets.
Where's the book of secrets?
I think it's strange.
He's like, I would ask. He's like, I would ask. Do you guys have back the or what is it? The Constitution, or does Nicolas Cage still have it?
Yeah, I do think it's strange that the vaccine came out a week after, but I also think like it might have happened anyways. Y'all with
You
me?
think they would have came out with it anyways?
Yeah, I think it would have happened now anyway.
I feel like it's just
so
like
it's like kind of in the middle for me.
I'm not
I feel like
very-
they kind of. My bad. Go ahead.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist about shit like this.
So you think it was coming?
I think it was coming anyways.
Yeah.
It just
it just took this time.
Yeah, but I think like they probably knew about it. You know, they probably waited until after the election
Well,
to announce it.
Trump-
no matter. No matter what it was, I feel like they were like, okay, well, if Trump wins it, we'll still announce it, but like, hopefully he doesn't win it, you know, and we'll announce it.
I mean, Trump was boosting these guys up. Pfizer, whatever they're called. He was saying that they're the closest to a vaccine before, like months ago, and then sure enough, they come out with it. But like, it's kind of weird that it happened a week after. You know, if they would have came out with it before voting, do y'all think Trump would have won? Like, if they
No.
would have said the vaccine, we have a vaccine
No,
before voting.
I think the people who don't like Trump like him for the specific reason of racism and not unifying our country and stuff like that.
I'm with you there.
So
I'm with you there.
I don't think that would have persuaded him because I don't think Corona. I think people's reasons for not liking him go in order from like racism to
division between people.
division, and then like economy, and then
I'm totally with you there.
wait. You're putting coronavirus at the bottom.
Corona. I think people. I feel like people like will like trying are
right
gonna try
at
to
the
like.
top.
I don't
Right
think-
at the top.
for.
I think if coronavirus didn't happen, we'd probably have a second term.
You think so?
Yep.
I don't think so. I
DCC.
think there was a lot of media with like the Black Lives Matter and stuff this week that kind of condemned.
In the
Yeah, he
middle
just didn't
of
say
the
anything about
coronavirus,
it.
where
Yeah,
everybody's
he
at
could have done a
home.
lot better.
But
with that.
yeah,
you would have had
Trump
this.
didn't. Yeah, because Trump, you know, he can't denounce. You know, he can't denounce them.
He just can't say a few words saying Black Lives.
He
do
didn't make
matter."
it easy.
Oh,
He didn't make it
he
easy.
said a few words. Stand back and stand by. That said
But
it.
yeah. Another thing that y'all think is weird. I just want to bring it up real quick that they cut him off for like when they're like the news channels cut him off whenever he starts talking about like being screwed out of the election. Do y'all think that's weird?
Explain
that
what's
they
happening?
cut him off? Like they don't let him talk on like live TV about like, oh, they took the election from us and like this is like voter fraud. They cut him off like in the news.
Another
But
conspiracy
the reason for cut him off though is
They're saying he's lying.
yeah, he's lying and it's not factual. But news covers news. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's factual or not, Donald
it's
Trump
the
saying
media.
this
They've done it before.
is news.
They've done it before.
So like,
While he was
why do they not put it out there in the news and then debunk it later, like they do with the rest of the news?
I think
Yeah,
it's just
sure.
I think it's just the news station you watch. Because
No, there's a bunch.
Fox,
There's a bunch of
but
different.
like Fox is hugely on Trump's side. They show a lot of his stuff.
Not-
CNN, they'll cut shit up.
Not anymore.
yeah,
Fox.
they haven't been on. You didn't watch the new Joe Rogan then?
Who was it with the
I don't know. I don't know when.
some nerd?
Some guy doing DMT. I don't know.
Man, I wish they did
Nah,
more
but-
DMT on there. But yeah, no, I'm with you. I get what you mean. It might be weird that they cut him off, but it's. I think there's.
But it's
kind of
news though, bro. But like,
It is news. It is news.
it's selective news is what they're doing, bro. And it's
And it's sickening, and we need to get rid of it. That's why we're going
It's-
to Parlor, and we're going
what's
to
wrong with what's wrong with this country, bro?
going to Parlor. We're going to what's the Newsfix or whatever the fuck it's called.
Is this
Oh, Newsfix. That was like on channel 39.
is this the last
Oh, God.
pandemic we're gonna deal with in our lives?
Our lives.
Yeah, because I think it
Our
only comes
lives.
around every 100 years. If
Yeah.
you look at like the Spanish flu,
I think we'll be good for a couple.
smallpox, it only happens like every 100 years.
Okay.
I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, so like it won't be until like our like great grandchildren.
I mean, like,
it's their-
will we
that's
la-
their that's
like-
their lives. Oh well.
Will the apocalypse like come before that? So like, will we even see that day?
Right. All these-
Anybody even see that day?
I mean, 100 years from now, we probably won't.
we
see
we
that.
should after these after we get rid of all of our emissions.
and get these
And we-
neural
there you go.
links.
Become cyborgs?
No, all these carbon emissions that
Wait,
we're
but if we're gonna become cyborgs, what kind of cyborgs are we? We're gonna hop over to King Von. He just passed.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. to King Von.
Transcended
He was a
to the afterlife. To the afterlife.
He transitioned to the afterlife. He was
I
a
heard-
pretty big talent. He was coming up. He's he's kind of an underground rapper. Just dropped a really big album that was pretty damn good in my opinion. Haven't finished it all the way through, but he was coming
not
up.
that
man.
good then, huh?
It was an
Huh?
next.
Not that good
I
then.
haven't
huh?
got there,
Damn.
but he just he was killed in a beef with another Chicago rapper, and it just seems like a lot of these rappers seem to not able to separate the street life from real life, which is like making millions, taking care of your family. Is this gonna like happen forever? Like, are we gonna see this for all time? Just
Nah,
these
I mean,
rappers?
it's dying out. Well,
What?
No,
Just
you keep
That's
acting
a
the
lie.
keep
what
acting
are you
the way
talking about? Like real thugs? Keep
Well,
being real
like people
thugs?
that-
Like,
if you
like-
keep acting the way
like
hood rats
rappers,
do.
like rappers, not thugs, rappers.
I mean, because I think rappers, like, throughout the years, like, the rappers are getting softer. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, they got more to live for
I mean,
Yep.
than to die.
a lot of more like newer rappers are trying to be too hard, and then they fuck up.
Right.
Just like,
I mean, well, like, when
I'm
you're...
surprised the baby hasn't even got like shot yet, dude.
Well, when you're up and coming, you have to rap, you know, like you live in that lifestyle and stuff, and you have to also play that lifestyle.
Yeah,
And
you
then
have to play that
once you make it,
lifestyle.
you don't have to play that role anymore.
It's crazy.
You
A
don't
lot
have
of
to.
these,
Yeah.
a lot of these rappers are like 5'4" and
They're little
shit. And they're,
motherfuckers.
yeah, the little motherfuckers, and they're coming out.
I
Like,
mean, a
"I'm
lot of
most
the names
gangsta
got little in them,
motherfucker."
right?
Huh?
A lot of their names have little in them, right?
Right?
So I mean, it's a,
I mean, it's the Napoleon complex. It's that Lil Wayne, thing.
But they want to be the hardest motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Huh?
you got to be when you're so little. Otherwise, like niggas will stomp over you. It's like Tupac said, bro. He says,
I already
Yeah,
messed
yeah,
it up.
yeah.
You already messed
You
it
don't
up.
know what he said.
he said, no,
Stop, dude.
He said, I live in the city where the skinny niggas die. Tell mama don't cry. Like that niggas, when you're little motherfucker, bro, you get.
I feel like
fucked
that
up.
didn't make any sense with what
How
we're
does it make
talking
any
about.
sense?
We're talking about short motherfuckers, and you're talking about skinny.
It's the same. It's the same shit, bro. If you're
No.
short, you're probably skinny. Anyways, I'm cutting all that. Anyways,
No, did you hear about that? Apparently, after he died, a bunch of his homies went to his house and just raided
Robbed
that
him.
bitch. Yep.
Robbed him.
Also heard
wild.
It
that
was reported by his cousin.
who also
who's
was
all-
there.
got our
who
shit,
also
that was
robbed
my
him.
shit in there.
Just grabbed a few shit.
he was getting stuff off his chest. He was mad because he didn't get to go in there first.
Yeah,
He-
pretty much.
He wasn't in the will, so it's like
Isn't
yo,
that
they
fucked,
stole
though?
everything.
Like, you live that gangster life and talk about loyalty and shit, and then, like, you're.
Right? You
You
think
die
every-
in
you
your
think
home.
everybody loves you, right?
I mean,
You think you're
everybody's
on
got to
top.
eat. You know what I'm saying?
Right? What's he gonna do with it now?
As soon as you die,
Like
Fucking-
They
I
go
know,
straight
I
back
know
to that
we're
grave.
very far removed from it because we're not in that life. We're not in that gangster street
Nah,
life and all that, shit, except for Devin. And like
from the streets.
to us it seems like, man, these guys are stupid because they get all this money and they want to act like kids and shit. It's just reckless.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
to
it's just the
them-
way. It's the way they're taught. You
That's
know
what
what I'm
I'm
saying? Like
saying.
that's the life that
I'm pretty
they
sure the
saw
record
growing
label
up.
tells them to do
So
that
do we-
too.
Well,
what, we
maybe
just
that's for
excuse it?
some, but that's all they know, dog. That's all they
That's
know.
what I'm saying. It's
That's all they know.
Their behavior is learned. It's not.
Mhm.
It's not taught to them. It's learned.
See, you saw in that video where Devon, what's his name?
King Von.
King Von.
Devon is me.
Fuck you. He was like an AB student,
my
and
rap
then,
name.
like once he got into high school, he was like, all
Dude,
went
that's what
downhill
I feel like.
from there.
That,
smartest niggas are
all
the
like
best in the
biography
streets.
videos are like they always like
he was
you know
a great kid.
yeah exactly they
He
always
got
portray him to be
drugs, gang life.
Yeah. He only
Insane.
raped like 4 women, but he was a great guy.
he had A and B's in all his classes.
But he beat every bitch he was with. No, like, yeah, they
Good
do
guy,
a lot of
though.
shit. Good guy.
Outstanding.
Misunderstood. He's
Dad.
misunderstood.
Outstanding dad.
He was changing. Nah, okay, all right. Like, now that we're talking about death, I kind of wanted to bring this up. It's kind of a downer, but
Debbie
like,
Downer.
Yeah.
it's a downer.
Yeah.
But like death, guys.
That's what you do.
That's what Cray is.
Yeah.
Guys, death. Why?
Okay, death.
Why in our society don't we speak about it more? Why is
do
there
you
this
mean?
fear surrounding death?
'Cause it
Tell-
hurts.
Tell me what y'all think.
Because it hurts.
How do you know it hurts?
How do you know it hurts?
Yeah.
It hurts.
Have you lost somebody before?
Somebody you
no,
love, yes.
No. I mean, like us dying.
Like the person death.
I mean, just death like hurts in general, bro. Like,
It hurts the
just
people around
anybody-
you. It hurts the people you
yeah.
Say
love.
if anybody in this room, knock on wood, has like passed away, how would you feel?
Hurt. You would.
Yeah, it would
It's a
suck.
bummer.
Just any
would
type
suck.
of. It's
a bummer,
it's a
dude.
it's a loss, bro. It's
But isn't it why it doesn't make sense when you step back and think about why
in the big picture. I mean, I feel like
no. Like whenever you sit and objectively think about death, it doesn't make sense why we all fear it. Because it's going to come to us anyway, no matter what. There's nothing we can do.
I mean,
to
not
stop it.
everybody lives in fear of death.
Yeah, but you
of
can
dying.
do.
Well, okay, no, we don't think about it every day and think, oh, we're gonna die. Oh, I'm scared. No,
Yeah, but you can do things to prevent your death.
But why I bring this up is because in ancient times, and like villages and fucking even a lot like 1,000 years ago.
How they would sacrifice people?
No. They thought of death as as like the next step to ascending. I don't
Are
want to bring
you
it to religion.
you're like a jihadist? Or
I don't
what?
want to bring it to religion, but I'm saying like they worship death in terms of like they weren't scared of it. They talked about it openly. They spoke about it. They had it on their textures on walls and
But
hieroglyphics and
Think
Egyptian
about
times.
it. Where did they get from that?
Let me finish.
I
What I'm
feel-
trying to say, everyone dies though, but they didn't think of it in this bad regard like we do. Yes, it hurts us, but maybe we should
But they
look at
don't-
it also as a different thing too.
But they don't know as much as we know now.
I mean, they still feel hurt like we do.
Yeah, but they.
What
They,
else do we-
they
what
thought
else
it
do
was
we
an
know?
honor.
Yeah,
back
but
then.
like a lot of back in
But
the
why
day,
is it hard now?
they probably believe in like
Because that's just
reincarnation.
not
They
Because
think-
real.
we're educated.
Yeah, 'cause-
what are you
I
trying to
don't-
get
I
at?
don't-
Greg?
we're not
I
trying
don't
to
know if-
sacrifice people to
No,
see some
I'm
rain.
not talking about sacrificing. I'm talking about they revere death as also birth. It's like this beautiful thing. Death
Because they thought they would
It's not
would
like
go
kill
to the
themselves.
heavens.
I think I'm still. No, I don't, like, you keep going on, but I feel like like with Damien is knowledge. Knowledge
Yeah.
is the reason why people fear death more and more because it's. I mean,
They have a little bit of a better understanding.
yeah, exactly. It's not now. People aren't like, oh, nobody knows what happens when you go to the other side. Whenever I worked in New Orleans a couple years ago, I worked with somebody who was a heroin addict. It's crazy because like he would,
A lot of
I
them.
used to lay floors.
They called him Twitch.
Sure wasn't.
No, his name is Grill, but yeah,
I remember that
his
dude.
name was Grill, but we would be working, and he would go to the restroom, and he had needles and stuff. You know, he was hardcore addict, bro. So you know, he would go to the restroom and he'd be shooting up in the restroom. But I mean, I digress.
He's a hard worker.
But he told me one time, he's like,
They're the best.
He was like-
best workers.
you know, I've died before. I've OD'd. I've OD'd and I died for a little bit. He said it's just like taking a nap. He said, dude, he's like
It got me really good.
he was like you just fall like just like you fall asleep and like you wake up and like when I heard him say that I'm like that's because you're not going to hell. That's because you're going to hell, bro.
Yeah, for real.
It's because you don't after this.
Yeah, it's like that, like, because that's probably like you're like
He was in purgatory.
exactly like he's probably not, you know, 'cause he's probably not like a super bad person. He was a nice dude to me, you know. He didn't, you know, jack me
Fucked
for
up
my
teeth,
shit.
but
Yeah, I mean, no, dude. He was a really cool dude for someone who was like
Okay.
hooked on heroin. Not gonna lie.
Can I go off what you just said though?
Yeah.
Because you just said right now that you think he's probably going to go to hell because he might be a nice
Well,
person.
I don't know if he's gonna go to hell, but I don't think that he's gonna make it to where most people hope that they're gonna make it to.
Yeah, I feel like if you are, you would see something.
So let me just bounce this off of you guys, just for the sake of conversation. Let me just bounce this off of everyone here. As humans, we make up what's right and what's wrong, right? Right? We make laws to decide what's right.
Yeah, I mean,
and
like our
what's wrong,
ideologies and stuff.
Our,
Yeah.
our morals.
Morals,
Sure.
yeah.
Every one of us has morals that
Yeah.
we perceive as right. Treat people nicely.
Mhm.
Do good things. Why do we believe that we're going to ascend to some place that's better than here, like heaven, if we just adhere to the morals that we made as people that are flawed in sin? What, like, isn't that kind of wild to you? When you really just step back and think about it.
Because these morals were given by Jesus, right? I mean, like the Catholic, not necessarily Jesus, but like the Catholic Church, bro. You know, like
a lot.
treat other people how you want to be treated. Basically,
Right, yeah.
is the whole
Maybe you're asking the
ideal
wrong question. Why not?
Wouldn't you rather want to live in a world
I can
where
answer.
everybody's treated nicely to each other than
I would love that, and I think that's great. But I don't know why we should base that as the reason, oh, we're going to go to heaven now because we did what we made the rules to do.
you just gotta
Because
play your part?
because Jesus said those were the good
Exactly,
rules. Jesus said.
3 days.
It's all just.
So
I mean,
it's-
not trying to get in religion, but it's just if
No,
you're
it's cool.
I don't really want
it's
to
just
get.
if you're a believer or not, then you live by those.
obviously,
morals.
Right.
you're going to
And
hell and you're burning
Obviously.
eternally.
Don't worry, Craig. The devil's gonna.
We already
get you.
knew that with that fucking mustache you
I
walked
should
in
probably,
with.
yeah. This mustache is the prelude to hell. I should move to Alaska so I can just get used to the cold. Because when I go to hell, it's gonna be hot as fuck. No, check it out.
Dude, we burn up even more. You can go somewhere hot.
I just want to bring it up because like I really step back and just think from like a not like
Trey,
a
you're trying to
person's
look at a
view.
bigger picture, right?
No,
Yeah.
not even like a bigger picture. Just like step back objectively. You know what that means? Like we look at something objectively. Like
You're
with
not
no,
one side. You're not on one side or
Exactly.
the other. You're just.
I look at it like it seems just dumb to
You're a
me.
libertarian.
It just seems illogical to me that in this whole universe of thinking and people and whatever aliens, whatever the fuck you want to say, that we're gonna ascend to another plane of existence just by being good to people. That's wild.
Well, with that sense, also, do you believe in karma?
I do.
I don't really believe in karma. I
don't
think
believe in
everything
karma,
happens the way it's supposed to. Like that Harold and Kumar shit.
No, I
Universe
mean, I
unfolds
agree.
the way
I
it should.
I feel like with you saying that is more like on par with what you've been
That sounds
saying.
like karma right there, dude.
Yeah. Well, no. You're
karma
saying
is
like
bad, then good things or whatever. Vice
yeah.
versa.
You're saying like it shouldn't be based on like you're saying that it should be based on the human's morals of what the human thinks
I said it
is
shouldn't.
good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't. Which also, if you don't believe in karma, I feel like that's also on par with with your beliefs. Is all I'm saying.
Look, that line from Harold and Kumar.
I live by that.
I live by that. The universe tends to unfold the way.
I was
it
pretty
should.
fucked up when I was
I
watching
mean,
it.
I wasn't even high. That shit
That's
just
the
made
one that
it
hit
made so
me.
much sense to me when I saw it, bro.
That's the one line.
I don't know. I don't know if you want to
Hit
move
the
on
heart.
or.
I mean, I feel you. I understand where
Can you
you're
flip your hair, please?
I understand
real
where you
quick? Okay.
I understand where you're coming from.
I can't talk to you when it's like this.
I'm just
All
like,
right.
we're having a good time, and you just started talking about death. And I was like, okay,
I mean, sometimes it's why can't we talk? About
Sometimes we gotta talk about it. You know,
Why can't we talk about those things? You know.
I guess.
somebody's gotta talk about it.
It's
You
the
know?
elephant in
Yeah.
the room. Stab, stab, stab.
So go ahead and everybody just go ahead and like the video right now.
Yeah, we're running pretty long today, boys. But we already talked about Trump and shit, so we're gonna skip him.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
All right,
He's out.
we're going to sports now, guys. Cue sports transition now.
Sports, 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 sports.
Is that the fight we really want to see? Holyfield versus.
I want to see
Mike
this
Tyson?
first fight. And
I
then
don't-
maybe.
Yeah,
really
yeah,
wanna
that's what I'm
see
saying.
Jones.
You saw
Not
the-
anymore. After we watched the video
Yeah,
on the big
you
screen,
saw the Holyfield. Put it.
Talking to here. Yeah.
After we watched the video of Holyfield
Holyfield.
training on the big screen,
He
it
looks
looked
like
a
he's
lot
been out,
different
yeah.
than on my phone.
He looked like
Right.
he's been out of the game for a
Then
fat
like the
minute.
old videos you used to watch with Holyfield on him, right?
Yeah.
He's no longer
It wasn't
no
like
longer
back in
that
the
guy.
day, boy. I tell you what.
Connoisseur of boxing. No, man, we got fucking Max Kellerman over here. No,
Like,
man,
he looked fucking old, bro.
he did, man. Only Tyson looked good fighting, like training
Yeah.
or whatever. No,
I don't know if I was Roy Jones right now, I'd be fucking scared.
He'd back out. He'd be like, look, I don't know what I was talking about. Bro.
I
I,
don't
got
think-
some pub. I got some
You don't
publicity.
think you wouldn't get knocked out for $1 million? I'm sure.
Is that how much he's
Oh
getting paid? I don't think he's
my
gonna get
God.
paid that much.
the way
Right.
Devin phrased that, put me in the ring.
you said $1 million?
Put me in the fucking ring.
So
like,
you
just
would
think
get
about it,
knocked
bro.
out?
Like, all you have
Yeah.
to do is take one punch because Mike Tyson's all you take one
He's
punch.
gonna
You
fuck
just,
you up.
you just
Or
stick
you-
your chin out there, take one punch. You,
could
don't
get-
even remember it.
Let's be like,
Yeah, you could
You
get
wake
brain
up,
damage.
you wake up, you got $1 million in your bank account.
No jaw left.
yo, brain
Or
damage,
an ear.
brain damage for $1 million.
Think about it, dude. Think about your kids.
You might be a
Fuck yeah.
vegetable
There you
for the rest of your life.
Yeah, what
but
kind of brain damage are you talking here? Like CTC?
It doesn't,
Like a
it doesn't matter,
vegetable.
dude. For your
like
kids.
a vegetable?
CTE?
CTE, bro.
CTS?
Come on, guy.
CPT?
I think you already got some right now.
I mean, I wouldn't mind brain damage for $1 million. But, like, that's the fight I'm guessing we all really want to see. Because, like, I don't know if Jones is ready. I don't know if anyone's ready for Tyson. Like, I don't know if that's...
Bro, just watch. What if Tyson gets knocked out? That would be crazy.
He probably.
Yo.
He could.
What if he bets on Holyfield or Jones to knock him out?
Just like doesn't fight back.
Why would he bet on?
Yeah.
That makes no
I
sense.
mean,
Then make
he
him
wants
take the
to win
fall.
He wants to
gonna
win the
throw it.
money.
That'd
Yeah.
be
gonna
lame
throw
as
it.
fuck.
I know.
Nobody
it'd
wants
be
to see
lame,
that. Everyone
but
wants to see Mike Tyson knock this
everyone's
motherfucker out.
Everyone's voting for Tyson, though. So if he bets on Jones, take that dive,
Bank.
get that 100 milli.
That's got a point. You got a point there.
He'd be a mega bitch, though, so I don't think he'd do that.
Yeah, no. I think he'd
Rock-
be a lot more rich.
The Rockets
Sure.
right now are just.
We'll talk about that in a second. Did you see
He's
Holy?
got another bleacher.
Did y'all see Holy? Did y'all see Mike Tyson, son and Boosie?
Son and pussy? What did you say?
What'd you say?
He was sonning Boosie. Boosie, the rapper.
Little?
Oh, because he was talking
Yeah,
about
Lil Boosie. Goes by
Boosie needs to
now.
stop hating
Older.
on gay people or something like that.
So no, this is what happened. So Boosie came on his podcast, right? And they were talking about a bunch of shit, whatever. And then Tyson brought up, so why'd you say that shit about Dwayne Wade's kid?
Oh,
then-
that's what it was.
And then Boosie was like, well, he was like kind of stuttering. Well, I just gave my opinion. And then Mike Tyson smoking a cigar. He's like,
Right, you don't want to be wrong in front of Mike Tyson.
dog, dog,
no, bro.
dog,
Was the smoke in his face?
dog.
Fuck
Tyson
no.
sunned him. He smokes a cigar, goes, let me tell you something. You don't got to say anything because no one gives a fuck what you say. You got no reason to say that shit. And he's like, I mean, no disrespect for you, but do you think you're gay? Is that why you said that about told Boosie that? And Boosie sitting there like, no, man. like,
Like, what do you say to Mike
I
Tyson?
never
You know,
thought
it's
about
like-
it in my life.
I mean, Tyson had a point. I mean, like, exactly. Boosie just started talking shit about
Out of nowhere.
Dwayne Wade. He's like,
Yeah.
how you gonna do that, man? How you gonna cut off that boy's penis, man? How you gonna do that, man?
Yeah. And he
It's
said
just
that
like,
nowhere.
Would
Nobody asked
Tyson
Boosie.
scare him into being gay?
He might. I mean, Tyson might scare one of us to being fucking gay, dude. Jesus Christ.
For a mill?
For a meal, bro?
For a mill?
Nah, but like, Boosie
I mean, I
came out
remember
with
when
that
Mike
video.
Tyson used to like tell his opponents like, "See, I'm gonna make you my bits," you know.
I'm gonna eat your children.
I wish I could have said it in that voice, but I can't. He was like, so.
You throw.
So.
I'm gonna beat him down to the ground. I'm gonna suck his dick. It's gonna be real.
So we gonna make love all night. We going.
It's gonna be good. Oh god, dude.
So we gonna fall in love.
Okay.
Sweet, sweet love under the moonlight.
No, but Tyson just told him what's up, and like Boosie was acting very sunnish. He was acting very like okay, like a little bitch. Nobody else could talk to Boosie like that except for Mike
I
Tyson.
feel like a lot of people could talk to Boosie
Yeah.
like that.
Like to his face, to Boosie's face.
Yeah.
Boosie would fuck him up, bro. You serious? He's got shooters on deck for that. He's got retainers for niggas like that, bro.
Okay.
Take
Why
you out.
did he
How's
take out Mike
doing?
Tyson
How's
then?
Mike Tyson doing?
Because he got too much respect for Mike Tyson. That's what I'm saying. Mike Tyson has that level of macho manism. Like, you don't fuck with Tyson. Even with that voice,
But he's got shooters on deck, right?
Yeah,
he
that's what I'm
does.
saying.
But he's not fucking with Mike Tyson, bro.
But he's got shooters
Mike,
on
Mike
deck.
Tyson is OG.
You don't let
shooters. You got to shoot.
Mike Tyson's OG.
You don't take that kind of disrespect
If-
from
if-
nobody.
That's
If
what you
Lil,
think.
if Lil Boosie thinks he's an OG,
But
he gonna shoot him.
But he's
Boosie
OG to some niggas.
Boosie was out of pocket talking about Dwayne Wade's son
Yeah.
or
It's just for no reason.
Dwayne
yeah.
Wade's thing
Daughter.
that he's
Yeah.
got.
Daughter.
Come on, man.
Daughter.
Is it daughter? What does it want to be?
He's a guy.
What is it? What
It.
is it?
What do
Come
you
He's a
on.
guy transitioning,
What do
okay?
you want me to- I mean, what do you want
Dame
me
of
to
Trump.
It's a
Right
here.
now,
Dame
it's,
of Trump.
it's a child. It's a child. That
So
was-
let's wait until he's 18 to decide.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So they decide who they want to be first.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, maybe he
guys,
tries. Maybe
come
he
on.
tries the girl thing out. He doesn't like it. Goes
Yeah,
back to the
dude.
guy thing. You know, I don't know.
Back to the guy thing. I feel like we're just
Maybe we wanna-
disrespecting.
I don't want to. I don't want to like be like. I don't want to like.
I'm not
we may have to
disrespecting.
cut this
I don't
out.
want to
Like,
saying.
You
but-
disrespected. You said it.
Yeah. But I mean, it's-
What pronoun am I supposed to use?
there's
I
like-
don't fucking know.
You're supposed to lean in.
There's like there's like a boundary. I mean, we crossed it, but like there's a boundary, and it's like
No, but
hard
also-
not to cross.
Also, like if you like look at like the like when I hear about like transgenders and stuff, like when they after they start transitioning, they regret. A lot of them regret, you know,
My dick don't work,
chopping
man.
off either chopping it off or you know because they can't go back. So a lot of them that transition, sometimes they want to go back, but they can't.
So that you can't get your penis reattached.
You can, but you don't feel it ever again. It's like a fucking dildo. You
Just
don't,
like a
Yeah,
lip.
Kratos.
What the fuck are you talking about?
what we're just talking about right now? Retesting dicks. I don't know how we got here from sports. All right, sorry guys, we're on sports.
We were talking about
Oh,
Boosie.
Mike Tyson.
Dwayne
Talking about
Wade.
Mike Tyson. Talking about being
Mike
gay, and then we
Tyson.
went to
Dwayne Wade.
Then went to Dwayne Wade.
And then Aaron cut off his dick. Okay. NBA starts December 22nd, guys.
It's the shortest off season ever.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
But it doesn't really start until playoffs. So
Right, and it's basketball. It's not like it's super strenuous.
I watch all games.
I mean, basketball,
Yeah,
they're not
that's
hitting
your
niggas.
fault.
You know, they can play as fast
It's not
as
a
they want.
fault. It's not a fault. I just
Basketball
like
should play all year. To be honest,
should it?
that way we don't have
No.
to. That way we don't have to have no sports.
There'd
through
be
summer.
so many injuries, dude.
But
Like
it's
you would.
basketball.
You don't watch basketball, so you don't understand.
It's
There would be
basketball.
so
Craig,
many
it's
injuries.
because you're not like, cause you're not like a
You take a ball, you
Just
shoot it
sports.
from the half court, like we do every day at podcast, every Wednesday.
Just yell Curry. Just yell Curry. You know? No, but you're not as big a fan. So like, other
You telling
sports
me I
don't.
can't go Nowitzki?
No, other sports don't entice you. Like you don't watch baseball. Only football and
Golf.
only football and
Batman?
basketball
Batman?
interest
Batman.
Badminton.
What is it?
Yeah, okay, yeah,
All right,
yeah.
let's
Yeah,
not
you're
spend
right,
too much
Devin, you're
time,
right.
Aaron, trying to pronounce words.
You're right. But Dev, are you hyped about the Rockets this year coming up?
I'm hyped about the
Not
Rockets.
no more.
No.
Not after
there's-
this new
there's-
news just came out.
tell you.
There's
News drop!
Some of
There was
the
some
hold on. Some of the smoke.
news.
Some of the smoke just needs to clear. Some of the smoke-
Breaking
I'm
news.
hyped about it. Some of the smoke just needs to clear.
Wait, David, can you get that real quick by
This-
yourself?
Breaking news.
Okay, I'm going to loop that so
This
hard.
just in. PJ Tucker, irate or IRATE. I can't
Irate.
Irate.
Jesus
Irate.
Christ.
Yeah, irate.
Did you not read
Over
books?
contract. No, I did not. I'm at a third grade reading level, but that's okay. Rivers unhappy with playing time. Harden not taking criticism.
Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean not taking criticism?
He doesn't care what people think.
Oh, well, that's cool. That's cool.
But I mean,
So what's going on, Devin? What's
The
going
way
on?
I look at it is the
come on,
media.
Devin, man,
Nah, dude. The way I see it is the media is trying to split us up, bro.
I don't think so. I think
Okay.
y'all have
All right,
drama.
go.
Last year,
Give us your claims.
we fully guaranteed PJ Tucker's contract. We didn't even have to do that. We fully guaranteed all the money on his contract.
Do you
His
know how
contract
much
sucked.
He's
just to
getting?
get rid of him.
Just get. What do you mean? Just get rid of him?
Do you know how much he's getting?
I mean, he's not getting a max contract, but
So why is he irate?
huh?
Why is he irate right now? Or as Aaron would say, irate.
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 No, the media is just like they're trying to blow everything. They're trying to blow everything up so that way the Rockets will end up trading Russ or Harden. This is what I feel like. They're trying to drive wedges into the Rockets, like
Trying to
locker
tell
room.
them, blow it up and do a rebuild.
Exactly. So that way they can blow it up and make the NBA like more interesting.
Yep.
You know, have more stories, have more speculation. But I don't think Russ and Harden they're pretty tight.
You heard what he said.
Yeah.
He can't play with Harden.
No, that's not what he said.
He can't play with Harden.
So
He
did
said
back in
word
the
for
day.
word, I can't take this load management.
Who said that?
No, he said he wanted to be a floor.
Westbrook. He wanted to be a floor general,
He's-
and
yeah,
Harden
he said he didn't like
do that.
what Shams reported said he didn't like his role and he wanted to be more of the floor general, which is
Westbrook.
Yeah,
Westbrook, which is
bullshit.
bullshit because he came over to James Harden's team.
Facts.
So, which is complete bullshit.
Expecting to handle the ball more.
It's going to be a fun year, guys. It's going to be really fun. I hope there's a lot of shakeups.
Either him or James Harden have the ball in his hand.
He don't like that.
There needs to be shakeups.
He don't like Harden. having
We
the
need
ball.
that.
You don't come to play with James Harden to become a floor manager. That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
Floor general.
Exactly. You don't
That
come with the
statement
most
doesn't make
ball
any
dominant
sense.
player in the NBA and be like, "Oh,
Give
I'm
me
about to
the
get the
ball."
ball more than
It's
him."
like, this is my team now.
Yeah,
Nah,
exactly,
I don't think so, bro.
Westbrook's in the corner like
I don't
Kobe
think
was.
so, bro.
To be honest, bro, I think
Nobody
this
would pass
is.
Westbrook the ball.
I think this is just smoke, bro. I think
Okay.
it's just smoke.
Okay.
I mean,
Our
News
head
or
coach
noise?
noise. I think that because our head coach just went on First Take the other day. I watched his press conference live, and I wasn't live, but
He
I
was
watched.
sweating and shit. He's like, yeah, we're all good. And fucking...
No, he was no, he was okay, and like he said, he talked to James Harden, he talked to Russell Westbrook, and they talked about like what role they were gonna play, and like
Yeah,
they
tears
talked
rolling
about
down
the
his
team.
eyes because you know everything's falling apart.
And then out of nowhere, after what Kendrick Perkins,
sounds
who
like a
played with
Ty
him for
Lue.
like 1-2 years, what he's Russ's best friend and he knows what Russ wants. Nah, dude.
Well, I mean, obviously
that's
he was
bullshit.
right
Kendrick
about
Perkins,
this.
that fat motherfucker.
he called Kate.
Russ
no,
even came out with this saying
he
that
called-
he wanted to be out of Houston.
No, he didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
When did he say
He
that?
said he wanted to have a bigger role. Dude, it's on Bleacher Report. Like it was in quotes saying he wanted out of Houston
Okay,
because he
Yeah,
wanted a
that's
bigger
not-
role. Yes. Did you read it?
Did you click on the?
Yes,
you,
I did.
No, you didn't, dude.
Yeah, I did, dude.
It's just the headline, bro.
yeah, exactly. It's just a headline.
Fake news, goddamn.
That's what
Damn, dude.
Shams said. That's what Shams says. Westbrook he's never put anything on Twitter. On Twitter, he still has him in a Rockets uniform. on Twitter. Him in his Rockets uniform. He has Houston as like his location of where he's at. He hasn't changed anything on Twitter. Like that's like nowadays. That's how you know.
I feel like
like
Devin's life is like falling apart. Right now.
Yeah,
he's
for
just
real.
trying to like hold it all together.
no,
For real,
like
he's not
nowadays.
accepting it.
Like he's wearing a Houston Rockets shirt right now. And
No, I put the shirt on before all this shit went down.
It's all gonna work out. Mom's gonna go back with Dad, and we're gonna.
No, but like,
Just stop crying.
Dude, Hard's going back to Thunder. It's okay.
Oh my
No, dude,
God, that'd
but-
be gross.
Kendrick Perkins was also talking like shit about KD like a year ago, and KD was like, "You're
Like,
talking
shut
about the
the
guy
fuck
that." Yeah, exactly. Basically, it's like you're
Yeah.
talking about the guy that didn't do anything, like averages like 2 rebounds and like
Shade.
3 points. Like,
Yeah, that's
like
basically
y'all
that's who
listen to
Kendrick
him.
Perkins
I mean,
is
just
now.
'cause he
Like, he's the
wasn't-
guy that talks shit, and then the person he's talking shit about is like, "Dude, shut the fuck up. You ain't nobody." And then they prove him wrong.
Dog, he's like the Iguodala though. He was the centerpiece, bro.
He was
He
not,
held
dude.
together, bro.
Nah, dude. He's like Paul Pierce, but not as famous. You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely
Pierce?
wrong all the time.
Paul Pierce? Oh, you mean like as a commentator?
Yeah, as a
Not as
commentator.
player.
But do you think
Yeah.
Westbrook's going to want to stay even though he's unhappy? Is what
Nah.
you're telling me.
Dude, this is all I don't think Westbrook's unhappy.
He says Westbrook has
Oh my
informed
God.
team officials that he has been uneasy about the team's
Easy, David.
accountability and culture and desire to return to his prior floor general role in Oklahoma City.
He's saying this is all lies.
All right, guys.
Dude,
guys.
this is all smoke. I'm saying this is all smoke
Guys.
to try to get
This is-
West like because the NBA wants Westbrook off.
I think Devin laid his point out very, very solidly. All we can do is read the news reports. Devin kind of gave us another side of it.
He'll just
Let's
have to
go from
accept it
there.
once it happens.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Aaron's
We'll
calling.
see.
Aaron's calling the
You're,
breakup.
you're foreshadowing
he's
already.
gonna go?
You're foreshadowing already, but you don't know.
I'm manifesting it, Devin.
Right?
Aaron's like, I've been through this. Kawhi.
It's on my dream board.
No, Aaron.
Westbrook's
Aaron,
out.
Oh,
Aaron wants
Westbrook to
Aaron wants the
Spurs.
Spurs to be relevant again. So
Here we
hopefully,
go.
Oh, yo.
hopefully they
Here we
get.
go.
That might
Westbrook to
actually.
Spurs.
That might be viable. Westbrook leading.
Who would we
He
get?
wouldn't- he
Who would
wouldn't
we
go
get?
there.
There's nobody viable on.
He's still, how many years does
on
he
the
have on his
Spurs.
contract?
That's
I swear to God, if you say
How many years
DeRozan,
does Westbrook
no.
They better trade
Westbrook
his-
and DeRozan together would be good.
No, they better trade us DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge.
We
They
do-
better,
we-
and give us Tim Duncan.
We already don't have any shooters.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Dude. Like they better
bring Tim Duncan out of retirement.
We want him as a
No,
coach.
as a coach, as a
Yeah,
coach.
He's already
I'll let
done,
him.
he's already done coaching.
I know. I already got that
Wow.
before too. But I'm saying they better like
What
get
do you-
him to. They better get him to sign back.
What do you
and
think
then also
Westbrook is
trade him.
worth? What the fuck? He can't even shoot a three.
Okay,
Yo, Westbrook
but he
with
can average a
DeRozan
triple-double.
would be fired because DeRozan's like
How
a
many-
less version of Harden.
What do you
Westbrook doesn't. I mean, DeRozan doesn't shoot.
What do you mean?
He's like a less
he
version
can't-
of Harden.
He can't shoot a three, but he can. You know how many people
can't
can
even shoot
average
the
a
ball.
triple double?
Bro, the way our team.
How many
is,
people can?
though-
How many people can shoot a three, and then how many people can average a triple double?
All right, guys, we're devolving to Westbrook and Rockets.
Because that's what the
This
Rockets
game
are.
is
I
like
know, but we can't do anything else but
dying,
guess.
dude. Like,
All right, what else we got on this?
We're gonna move on to football. Last part, boys. We're almost at an hour and 30 after 15 more minutes. All right, guys. Oh yeah, sorry. NBA, real quick. One last question. NBA, who will be the newly crowned best player of the NBA, or will it stay LeBron?
Like after this year,
Of the best this next year,
James Harden.
who's gonna break out to be the best player of the NBA?
probably Russ if he stays with the Rockets.
Okay, Devin's out of this conversation. Devin's mic's getting cut off. Who's the best player, guys? Like real talk. Tyler Hero.
Steph Curry's gonna take
Probably
his.
one of the coaches in.
Steph Curry's gonna take his reign back at the top
Oh
next
my
year.
God, Steph Curry is
I
looking
think he
good.
might. I mean, KD is also coming back too.
I can see that.
Oh fuck, man!
KD's
Good
coming.
year next year.
KD's coming back where everybody's a coach.
Exactly.
I don't really know how it's gonna work out, but
They'll probably
I mean,
just
he is
stay
coming
injured
back.
and
Who you
just
got,
keep
Damien?
keep having shoe
Well,
deals
let me
and shit.
let me
Who you
let
got,
me-
Damien?
Honestly, I was gonna go somebody from Golden State, but it'd have to be Steph if it was somebody from Golden
Right.
State.
Let me throw this by you though.
But they
'Cause
might sign. I feel like they might sign somebody.
Who's gonna be the best player?
Think they could sign
That team.
anybody?
in the league, the best player in the league. But let me throw this by you though. Mike D'Antoni's system, right, is only threes and layups. KD has a great 2-point shot. Like
Dude, I know.
post
Mike
up.
D'Antoni's
Imagine if you take that away
gonna
from
fuck
him, dude.
KD up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Imagine if you take that away from him, he's not going to be as what you'd want from him.
D'Antoni should be blacklisted, dude, from coaching.
That's
Just not
racist.
even-
That's racist, but it's all
I mean,
When
he
you
got.
say
Got
white
Steve
listed?
Nash too.
I mean, Steve Nash. I think he's. gonna
How
be
how
actually
can you
pretty
say
good
he could be
coach.
blacklisted?
I just don't think he should coach anywhere.
Wait, guys.
He
I
got
want-
James
I don't
Harden
think he should have a
from. He
job.
got James Harden from
He's
going.
he messed up James Harden, dude.
Guys, best player. Who's the best player?
He has a
next year?
medium.
Stop! You gotta keep going back to this every
Stop
time.
it!
Who's the best player next year, Aaron?
How can you mess up James Harden if he's going from averaging like 26 points a game to averaging plus 30 plus?
They,
How
could've-
can,
you
they
got
probably
Harden.
could have already won a championship if he just shot the mid
You're
range.
fucking dumb, dude.
You
You're
got
fucking
Harden, Devin.
dumb.
Okay,
Dude,
Aaron. Who you
so
got?
many
Where's my
missed.
wire? Let me take my wire out.
Let me just tell you this, Devin.
Guys, I'm
I'm
cutting
gonna
all
fucking
of this.
fight you.
Stop
I'm
it.
gonna fucking fight you right
He
now.
went like he made three of 27 from threes
Huh?
2 years ago. Harden, he went like 3 of 27 from threes.
Aaron, come up with some actual facts. Come with me with some actual facts.
Aaron,
Stop
who's
making
your-
that
who's your
Kendrick
player,
Perkins
dude? Who's your
bullshit up
player?
there.
I know.
Kevin
All
Durant.
come with me is speculation,
cool,
bro.
cool,
And
cool.
it's like not even.
Bro, it's
bullshit.
facts
Like,
against the Warriors. It's
Guys,
Who's your guy?
come
Who's
with
your guy?
me
Kevin
some
Durant.
actual facts, bro.
Durant?
Some
I can
actual
see
facts.
that.
He didn't go
Guys.
27. He didn't miss 27, dude. The
Yes,
whole
he
team
did.
missed 27.
Time for
Well, he was
football.
part of that. and
Wait, you're
didn't
gonna
make-
do
and
that?
didn't
You're
help at
gonna
all.
do that in a second. All right, and I'm just tell you mine. I got Luca being the best player next year.
Get the
Luka
fuck
Doncic.
out of here.
Boom. All right, Damien.
I
You're just an
forgot about
asshole,
It's not,
dude.
it's not a bad pick.
You're just
Nobody
an
talk.
asshole.
Nobody
Forgot about
talk.
Luka. It's not a bad pick.
Damien, hit it.
Time for football picks.
He shit so much. All right. Devin's visibly pissed, so we're gonna move on, guys.
Let's digress.
All right. Yo, I digress. All right, football picks. Who was last week, Aaron? Set us up. Who was Thursday
right.
night?
I mean, we all had Packers.
Oh yeah, facts.
But who did they play?
Doesn't matter. They won.
It doesn't matter. They
All
beat
right.
their ass.
Oh, San Fran.
Yeah.
Yeah, smacked them.
They were whooping their ass and they decided,
Didn't
oh,
some
let's
people-
make an example out of
Just
them.
keep on whooping their ass. Yeah,
They just
Didn't
fucking
some people
kept
choose San
pounding.
Fran?
that was fire.
Didn't any of us choose San Fran?
No.
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 Yeah. Okay. No.
Yeah, they were whooping their
Who
ass.
chose Tampa Bay though?
Dude, Aaron Rodgers threw 3 TDs, and he's like, "I'm gonna throw one more." they eating on them boys, bro.
Said, fuck
How
it.
many of us chose Tampa Bay last week?
Oh, Sunday night.
I think
Oh
I-
my god.
I think I did.
Me and Damien.
Yeah, fuck.
I didn't choose Tampa Bay,
You
we
did,
chose
you
Saints.
did choose Tampa Bay. No, you didn't.
We chose Saints.
dude.
you-
Dude, all
You were saying something.
coming into this, dude. I was like, damn, dude, I chose Tampa Bay. I'm not catching up, dude. And I'm like, and now that I'm here, I chose the Saints. It feels good.
It's like, now I'm only down by 5.
Oh, dude, I'm down a lot, so I need every.
And who was Monday night, Aaron?
Patriots and Jets,
Patriots
which
and
is clean
Jets.
sweep, I'm sure, on that one.
They barely won too. Oh my
I know,
God.
dude. That was. My
Flacco.
God, the Patriots
Flacco.
suck.
Flacco,
He's a new thing. He's a new
Been
thing.
reborn.
comeback
He is-
player of the year. I'm just kidding.
He's the Super Bowl MVP.
He threw that 50-yard touchdown. This shit was
Devin
gross.
now is only one game behind us.
So what are the what are the
He
matches
was
this
doing a
week?
lot of. If y'all were watching that game, he threw
He's
some
putting,
deep
yeah,
passes.
he's putting some work in, dude. Some good deep passes, spreading it around.
He's putting in that deep work.
I kind of got bored of it in the beginning, and then like the end happened, so I watched the whole fourth quarter, and I was like, "Fuck, man, what a good game!"
No, Joe Flacco was. Monday night is what you wish Sunday night was going to be more like.
Yep.
So
Should have flopped him.
Damien should have won his fantasy too.
Should've,
Anyways,
but- Fuck me, right?
yo, okay,
basically,
so
basically what you said after the trade.
It's basically after those two games,
yeah,
we're supposed to be the opposite of each other.
facts. Is that how it is?
Fuck me.
Thursday night, boys. We got Colts versus Titans. That's
Where's it at?
Oh, it's at Titans, at Tennessee.
Who's the quarterback of the Colts right now?
Philip Rivers.
P. Rivers.
I'll go with Colts.
To Tennessee, what's
I think defense wins championships,
Whoa.
but they're not going to win a championship.
Tennessee is like
This is a good one.
bottom, like 2/3.
In
Like they're
defense?
they're like 24, 20. They're not that good of a
Their
defense.
defense
this
is
year.
not that
Their
great.
defense is like closer to
Titans.
bottom middle.
The Titans defense is not that
Yeah,
good.
closer to bottom middle.
They got Malcolm Butler and
Aaron, you
that's
said.
it.
Aaron, you said. Do you think Titans are going to win?
They have
'Cause
Clowney,
the
but he's
defense
not
wins
that good.
championships. Hold
I
on.
don't know.
Colts are going to win.
Okay, Colts. You think Colts are going to win? Okay, because Colts are have
Alright,
top.
well,
yeah,
offense
top
sells
defense.
Colts
tickets.
have the number one defense.
Offense sells tickets. I'm going
Fantasy-wise, at
Titans.
least.
Put
Huh?
me in. I'm
Do
going
it.
Titans.
Titans.
Lock me in.
So I'm gonna say
Have they played once this season
you
yet?
guys probably don't believe this.
No,
I,
they got
no.
2 games left.
I'm gonna say that NFC East is probably the most competitive with each other.
Dude, every
For
time
sure,
we play each other,
everybody's
it's a
close
scrap.
there.
It's a scrap.
Everybody is
Every
close.
time-
I put it in my head.
You know what I'm saying? Like with each other,
Yeah, with each
they're
other,
the
yeah.
most competitive.
Okay, but we're talking about AFC, so go on.
Yeah, when they play each other, they're the most competitive. You never know who's going to win that game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like like Dallas Cowboys, I think
Okay,
they
so
could
what's
play
your
the
point
Eagles.
here? So what do you-
still
What's your
win.
point here?
Second most competitive is probably
AFC South.
AFC South,
okay,
except for the Jaguars. They suck. But
There's not a lot of fighting.
the Jaguars
Not a lot of dogs,
still
just
beat
Jaguar.
the Colts in the
So the
beginning of the
Jaguars are cats.
season.
The Jaguars beat the Colts.
Kitty cat.
Are you sure about that?
I think so.
I thought the Jags were like, oh, maybe they are 1 in something. Okay.
Yeah, no,
okay,
they
okay.
suck.
I think their one win was against the
Minshew
Colts.
Magic.
Okay. Okay.
Really?
So who you
Yeah, I
got?
think so.
You got Titans? You have rabies?
So what I'm trying to say is this game can go either way, but like Aaron said, that defense is fucking bombers.
You have Rabes?
Fantasy wise,
Or you got Rikes?
I'm going to put you down for the Colts.
This is a hard one. This is a
I'm
really
a-
hard one.
it's
Because
tough.
I think,
let Damien decide. Let me give my take on it.
I think Colts can stop the run. If you can stop the run against the Titans,
Exactly. Tannehill's not.
you can win that game.
Let me give my. While you're still thinking about it, let me give my take. While you're still on the fence.
Okay, I'm gonna go Colts.
All right. Put
Okay,
Damien
cool.
down.
So I'm going with Titans.
All right, Titans.
Just because Titans have a good amount of weapons,
Cocktail
I don't
ass
really
nigga.
believe in Phillip Rivers offensively.
Uh-huh.
He put up some good numbers. He's put up some good numbers, but I don't believe in his arm offensively.
Neither do I.
So I'm going to go with Titans because I just believe in Ryan Tannehill.
But they have a lot of running backs to where you can
Yeah,
just
dude,
check
they
down
got
to
they
him.
could, they got all the running
You
backs.
sound like Aaron trying to trade fantasy. I give you more running backs for the best guy you got. So come on, it's more people.
depth, dude. You need depth.
I got all depth guys.
More means better.
Just trade me.
So why would you have one person score that when you can have 3 people score the same thing?
all right, all
There's a
right.
problem, and I solved it.
Sunday night could be pretty fun. Ravens versus Patriots.
Ravens versus
Okay, come on,
Patriots.
guys. Really? Come on.
It
Clean
could
sweep
be
on the
kinda
Ravens
fun.
or what?
Huh?
Clean sweep on the Ravens or what?
Let me think. Yeah.
Well,
Ravens.
hold on. Let's talk about this right
Who
now.
did the
This-
Ravens? Who
yeah,
are the
let's
Ravens
talk about
playing?
this.
Can we stretch it out? The Patriots.
New England sucks, and the Ravens
that's no
are.
question.
Okay.
Yeah, they're,
Aaron's like Patriots. Tom Brady. Wait, no.
well, they're a little, Ravens are probably a little bit better than okay. So just they're not.
Their offense has been struggling.
They've only lost once.
I know, but their defense.
They've only lost once this season, haven't they?
Their defense is
They have
trash.
lost once, just once.
They're
I'm
still,
sorry, the
they're still a
defense is
really
tra-
good football team.
I'm
The
sorry.
Ravens beat the Colts. who had a
their
really good
offense-
defense.
Patriots
They're
offense
a really
is
good football
trash.
team.
and their defense is only like I feel like okay.
You think they're
Especially
gonna?
with Stephon Gilmore's Gilmore's
When he's
been
off
out
the
for a
field,
while.
They kerplunk.
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 And Cam Newton. I just want to see like a good Cam Newton versus like
He's done.
Lamar.
He's
Yeah,
done, dude.
bro.
He's
He's-
not.
Everybody's
I think
saying,
he's
"Oh,
not
he should have
Tim
got a
Tebow.
bigger contract."
Who-
Look at
I
him.
Yeah, I mean, he should have because this is probably his last year in the NFL.
yeah.
But
I actually watched.
He could be a solid backup.
I was watching ESPN fantasy with like Yates and who's Matthew Berry.
doesn't matter.
And I feel like he made actually an actual good comparison to what Cam Newton is. He's Tebow. Like when Tebow was like hot,
There
you
you
know what I'm
go.
saying? It's what he is.
Makes
When
sense.
Tebow was hot, that's what Cam
Except
is. He's
Tebow
a-
never
he's-
made MVP, but
Tebow's
that's cool.
prime.
Makes sense.
No. What I'm saying, what Cam is now is equivalent to what Tebow it was at his peak.
Makes
You know,
sense.
Oh.
everybody knew he wasn't gonna be.
Except Tebow
like,
was
the
winning.
next, huh?
They had a Tebow time. There's no Cam Newton
Tebow
time.
beat the Steelers.
Well, booty scooting. Yeah,
In the
he did
playoffs.
yeah, with that one throw in the fourth quarter,
Yeah.
or whatever. I
To,
forgot. Emmanuel Sanders, right?
no, it was to
It was
Brandon
Demarius
Marshall.
Thomas.
Brandon-
Demarius Thomas.
Brandon-
No, it was Demarius
Oh, it
Thomas.
was Demarius Thomas. When he
Demarius
was
Thomas.
good. Remember he was good
88. Yep.
for like 4 years.
And he went to
Shit,
the
that's back when
Texans.
Dez Brown was good, baby.
Texans.
Throw up that X.
That's where all the receivers
Oh,
go to die.
The Jets.
But yeah, that makes sense.
Some
That makes a
players
lot of
go to die.
sense.
All right, and Monday night, guys.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Vikings versus Bears.
Sad.
Vikings and Bears.
Vikings and
I'm
Bears.
gonna go Bears.
Viking and Bears.
That one's a divisional
Whoa!
matchup, right? That
Yeah,
was a divisional matchup.
Where's it at?
You going Bears, Aaron?
I got Allen
Okay.
Robinson. I gotta go Bears.
Bears. Anyways, where's that at? Where's that at?
In the Bears in Chicago.
I'm gonna go Bears.
Chicago.
Now,
Chicago.
Okay.
Chicago.
I'm gonna go probably for the same reason. We'll say it at the same time. It's 2 words.
Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook.
Ah!
They have Khalil Mack.
Who's Dalvin Cook ran on though? Who's Dalvin Cook?
Everyone.
Who's
The
no,
Packers.
past 2 games. Past 2 games.
Who's the team that just played last?
Packers, but they're not. Packers aren't a good run
Packers
defense.
have like
Packers aren't a good
42nd
run
ranked
defense.
defense, dude.
Packers
the
aren't a
team
good
they
run
played?
defense. Who
No
else is
good run stopping defenses.
Yeah,
But can Dalvin Cook be stopped?
the
Yes.
past the past
Yes.
two the past
Okay,
2
well,
weeks.
if he's stopped, then bam, just
Well,
throw
he's
it to
not- I don't-
Jefferson.
I don't
He just
think
makes
he-
the magic work.
Just no.
I don't think that Dalvin
Or
Cook
Thielen.
Or
is
Thielen.
necessarily-
Throw it to
I don't think
Thielen,
Dalvin
but-
Cook is necessarily going to be stopped. I think that they're going to slow him down.
Yeah, she's gonna be held.
Yeah, first of all,
Not going to put enough.
Chicago's run defense isn't that great.
Okay.
Their defense is good.
Their
The
pass
defense is good, but the run
Make
Their
defense.
him-
pass
make him-
defense is really good.
Make him one dimensional. Stack that box and still make
Yeah,
him one
I'm
dimensional.
gonna say
make Kirk Cousins throw
Kirk
that
Cousins-
ball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Take it like this: Tannehill was averaging 35 throws a game, and the
10.
Tannehill, 35 throws a game,
He got 10 off last week, right?
18, but he only got 10 receptive.
He only completed 10.
Yeah, which is like that's crazy. Making a guy who throws 30, 40 times.
And Derrick Henry's that they run the ball with, right? Derrick Henry, they're running off
well,
with Derrick
yeah.
Henry.
But
that's
what
what
I'm
the
saying is the
Vikings
Vikings are gonna have a hard time playing the Bears.
Well, the thing about
but I'm
Derrick
going
Henry-
Vikings. Put me down.
if you
No,
stop
Vikings.
Derrick
Oh yeah,
Henry,
me and Damien Vikings.
that just ruins the whole Titans offense.
But if you stop Dalvin Cook, you got those receivers that are really good.
Yeah, but I mean, you're relying on Kirk Cousins, which if you get pressure on Kirk Cousins,
is not a bad
but
quarterback.
if you get pressure on Kirk Cousins, he's gonna fuck up.
Yo, if Khalil Mack is Khalil Mackin,
yeah, that's I think that's what I think I'm more. I think
That,
I'm
and
more
then it's
for
a divisional rivalry, so these teams know
It's
each
gonna
other.
be
It's gonna be pretty
oh,
tough.
it's gonna be a good game.
To be honest, I think I'm more for the Bears defense than I am for the Vikings offense.
Facts.
That's
I think,
fair.
I think
That's
I think
fair.
is what
That's
is
fair.
what this comes down to.
The
I mean,
Bears.
they haven't.
The Bears.
The Vikings haven't had offensive struggles though in a while since they.
Not in a while.
But
It'll be there.
I'm with you.
And the defense has also gotten better.
I hear you.
Still going with the Minnesota Vikings, but
The Minnesota.
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 Minnesota, eh?
Minnesota. All right, guys. So hey, everybody, thanks for listening to us. We're insult to injury.
Fuck, bud.
Make sure you insult those comment sections. Injure that like button. I'm here with Devin.
Yeah.
I'm pointing at Devin. Aaron.
What's up, Governor?
No, you're saying bye.
Governor.
And Depa.
Oh, what's up?
Oh my God. Yeah, what's up, guys? Here we go. Another hour.
Make sure you hit that like button and
Like, comment,
insult
subscribe.
that comment section.
Please.
Big facts.
Be cool. If you don't, if you don't like, comment, and
As
subscribe,
Devin
you're not
flips
cool.
his hair back.
You'd be a
Join the,
lot cooler
join the
if you
FBU.
did.
FBU, Fuckboys United.
Support up Patreon.
That's our thing. We're gonna have merch coming soon. FBUs. All right, we're out of here, guys. We'll see you next time.
That'd be dope, man.
We out.